السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، أسعد الله أوقاتكم جميعا بكل خير. حياكم الله في فيديو جديد من لعبة جنشن امباكت. بالفيديو هذا الله يحفظكم نجمع المهمات، نجمع المهمات اليومية، ونخلص الفعالية حقت مهرجان الفانوس الصيني إن شاء الله. نعم نعم يا سيد لولوش. نعم. الله يسعدك، منور. نايم بسم الله عليك، نايم ها، بسم الله عليك. اسفين ازعجناك، اسفين. يلا نوم العوافي ان شاء الله. طيب انا مقصر صوتي عشانه نايم جنبي، عشان صهيب نايم وراي. يمه يمه. الله يستر، الله يستر. انه قادم، انه قادم. ذاك الوجه الغاضب انه قادم. فود ديليفري. ما في احلى بالعافية عليك يا بنانا. اي غصب عليك، غصب عليك، غصب عليك تنصي صوتك يعني. اللي منكم ما فهم، هو لولوش عراقي باللهجة العراقية يعني. لما يقول لك نصي صوتك يعني وطي صوتك. حتى انت والله يغاروا على صهيب اكثر مني. ها ما السماعة. الله يا رحمن. يا قليل الحياة. ingredients ايش هي؟ على شحن بس. يلا يا الاستامينا. كلك ذوق يا لولوش، والله كلك ذوق.
Adventure time.
انت والدب الثاني اللي معك هذا. لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. نفسي تتعلموا مني حاجة كويسة، نفسي. انا اكلت احسن. لذيذة لذيذة، بتعجبك. تنحط في قدر ضغط، تنطبخ بقدر الضغط، ولذيذة. الدجاج يكون طري، اللحم يكون طري، وتاكلها وناكلها وناكلها مع طبعا هي تكون رز ودجاج او رز ولحم. ناكلها مع لبن شرب او زبادي وشطة وعصرة ليمونة يا معلم، وما شاء الله تبارك الله. رهيبة رهيبة ان شاء الله، بتعجبك ان شاء الله. هو انت مش كويس كيف نتعلم منك هو انت مش كويس كيف نتعلم منك حاجات كويسة؟ لا يا شيخ، لا يا شيخ، يا كذاب، يا نصاب، يا قليل الحياة. انت كنت غايب، انت كنت غايب عن دروس التربية، انت كنت غايب عن دروس التربية. قليل الحياة. وسعوا الطريق عشان ما افتح الطريق عشان ما بشوفش قدامي. لعيونك هذه يا بنان، ابشر ابشر. هذا واحد جاء اونلاين، لو تشوف مستطيل اسود كذا على الزاويه اليسار، هذا واحد من الاصحاب صار اونلاين. تعال انت وياه. وبوم. افتح الطريق يا ابني عشان ما بشوفش قدامي.
Gotcha.
Order guide you.
يا قليل الحياة، ابغى اطفي النار بس.
Busted.
Stabilize.
القم. يلا اللي بعده. شيل انت وياه.
I will have order.
Quietly now.
يا سيد بني احرق. اخيرا. يلا يلا يا مزعجين. عجيب، الان السيد بنانا يحاول يكتشف ادغال المطبخ عشان يلاقي شيء ياكله. الله يحفظك يا رب بالعافيه عليك. لقيت كعكه تجيلي بس ما احب السكريات. صحه وعافيه عليك يا غالي. لولوش لا يكثر يا دب. توني ماكل كباب عروق وطماطة بالعافية، صحة وعافية. أنا كنت مضغوط من شوية الحمد لله. ول شافوني. كله منك يا لولوش.
Busted.
Order guide you.
يعني كباب عروق. لا يا الكباب على الكباب. انا اللي اجى في بالي الكباب اللحم اللي ينحط على السيخ وينطبخ وينشوى.
Gotcha.
لكن اذا كان حاجه ثانيه لا والله ماني عارف.
Let's light it up.
Gather.
اكلت سوفليه من شويه. صحه وعافيه عليك. صحه وعافيه ان شاء الله. هو نفس عجينة اللحم الكباب بس يسووا في البيت، يقلوه بالزيت بالعافية. اوه قرمشة. يعني اطرافه تكون مقرمشة. اللحم كذا يكون بني كذا والاطراف مايلة للبني الغامق. الله 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 الله. بالعافية بالعافية بالعافية. الكيكة اللي بتكون يعني مع الحرارة. لحظة. الكيكة اللي مع الحرارة بيكون جواها شوكولاتة كذا، من تقطع كذا بتنزل منها شوكولاتة سايحة، شوكولاتة ذايبة. أكيد رهيب مع الطماطم، رهيب. الحموضة حقت الطماطم تعطي مذاق جميل للحم. اي اوف ستوب. اوه الزعيم ذاك. يلا 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 بسم الله.
Off we go.
Solidify.
تذكر امرني. ماذا
Quietly
تذكرت؟
now.
This is order.
Chop. Huh. Busted.
اخلص علينا. عزيزتي يلان، كنت قريب مرة انه اسرق الباور سبلاي. يا الله، كنت قريب مرة اني اسرق الباور سبلاي بس خويي صباحنا لله جاء بسرعة. سلم ربي. اي والله سلم ربي سلم ربي. اي والله. يلا يا شباب الى مونستد.
Thank you for
الحمد لله.
add ash.
Take your pick. Gather.
عندي خطة ثانية. يسموني بالحارة سيد الإقناع. بقنع أمه أنها تعطينا نشتري حلويات وأنا بجلس بالبيت وبسرقه. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. يا ابن الحلال شيل هالأفكار من راسك، الله يرضى لي عليك. شيلي هالأفكار من راسك، الله يرضى لي عليك. ما فيها بركة والله، السرقة ما فيها بركة، اسمعها مني والله ما فيها بركة. بعدين يعني دام ما شاء الله عندك هالذكاء العالي، ما طلع لك فلوس بالحلال وخلاص. ليش الحوسه دي كلها؟ انا قادر افهم.
Solidify.
ايش العذاب ذا؟ حلو. مثلث. يلا المهمة دي. بسرق معاه رامات ومعالج وكرت شاشة عشان اقدر العب معاك جنشن ويبكس. لا اله الا الله. مو كذا مو كذا، الله يهديك. عوافي، مو لازم تلعب معاي، الله يسعدك. عوافي امداك يعني اذا تيسرت لك ان شاء الله على خير على مهل. الحمد لله. ما اجت معاه عوافي.
Hi, Gummy! Paimon sees you've certainly... Who won this time? You're the one buying dim sum again?
Hey.
Ah, perfect. You're all here.
All right, I've got.
It's not just
Sure.
here.
يا اخي انت معك حق، لازم ابطل اسرق باور سبلايات ورامات فلوس.
If the client...
Of course, the suit.
All right.
ايش هذا، تمثال موراكس؟ استقي الكيس بكبره والشاشة. لا اله الا الله. الله يهديك ويصلحك يا بنانا. الله يغنيك بحلاله ويبعدك عن حرامه. اي والله انت، اي والله نقلنا هنا.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello. You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
ها هذا ابوه. الله يسلمك يا غالي، ومنور، نشوفك ان شاء الله على خير.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming. Just leave everyone at the...
Seems like you've met.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
Paimon doesn't...
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble.
هذا كان المفروض نوديها. اوه عند الشجرة. نحن كنا نوصل الشاي لعند الشجرة. يا إلهي. نقول ذا المقام فين يجيب الشاي والقهوة وعند القعدات اللي هناك. خليها من هناك.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
ايش الجبل ذا اللي قدامي؟ هذا الجبل اللي هنا. هذا شوف الطريق اللي هنا. اجل هناك. اللهم صل على النبي. نواصل لليوي بالطريقة دي، الى الاعماق عند لان قريبين من
This place
المنجم.
looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watching.
Oh.
Just let him.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then.
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed.
What do we...
It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for
قاعدين
Dad.
طبعا انتم تشوفوا الكلام هذا اللي طالع بين الاقواس، هذا الكلام اللي يفكر فيه جامينج، اللي يفكر فيه جامينج.
Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon.
No, coming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away. Let us away.
Coming!
Don't worry. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so...
But coming, if he had just stayed...
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead.
All is going to plan.
كله ماشي حسب الخطة. ايش عندك يا آنستي؟
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yangli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
موراكس؟
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
في حرامية هنا. يعني نقول شيء لا تقول شيء.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh.
افهم التلميح.
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case. Such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
رجعنا عن الشجرة؟
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have, if you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhangli has decided to skip the formalities.
He's a hard...
You should be sure to tell him.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be... I've been in the... over the... When you're young, every time, I often regret...
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem...
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I feel...
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar. You need not reproach. Indeed, with such children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second Gaming was a kid, the next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is... Hey, Gaming!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh,
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
so that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
كيف عرفت؟
At first, their
مراكز
mannerisms
مع
seemed
أبوه.
a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but in the end, I told them they would make good guards. I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate, but in this, even if those two were, you've seen the way he talks.
It's not like that. Zhongli was talking. You don't believe.
He won't let it go.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad.
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you listen to us. It's time to.
I'll do my.
Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems
هو يبدو انه
I still
يعني
have
الملخص
much
حق
to learn
الكلام
about the
هذا
art of tea
كله انه
tasting.
ابوه يعني خايف عليه وحريص عليه، يعني لا تطلع كذا، لا تروح هنا، لا تجي هنا، ومراكز يقول خليه يشوف طريقه في الحياه، يعني لا تخاف عليه، خليه يستكشف، بيغلط بيتعلم، طبيعي فيهم. ولما قال موراكس انه في عندها بنتين، وهي خلت بناتها يمشوا في طريقهم ويستكشفوا الحياه بنفسهم، بس هي كانت تشرف عليهم، يعني صارت اخطاء. مين بيقصد بالام والبنتين؟ بيقصد شينيون والبنتين غانيو وشنها، لانه هي اللي ربتهم. بايمون وترافلر قاعدين يكلموا جامينج عن ابوه، انهم يعني كانوا انهم قاعدين يسووا الحوسه دي كلها عشان يبغوا يساعدوا على الاصلاح بينه وبين ابوه. ونحن نتكلم مع جامينج، موراكس كان يكلم ابو جامينج يحاول يقنعه، كل واحد فينا ماسك له شغله.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
بشرب شاي على طول موراكس.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
وراح
What's
لليوي.
up, Zhongli? You two have a nice chat, alright?
يلا. تكلم مع جونغلي. موراكس هنا ينتظرني. عمو موراكس.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
بشكرون انه فهم
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never changed, do you?
ما تغيرت ابدا.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
ليش انت رحت بعيد؟ هم سألوه انت ليه رحت بعيد عنهم؟ فقال لهم انه في صديق يقترب. عرف انه شاو جاي، طبعا شاو ما يبغى احد يشوفه، عشان كذا موراكس يعني راح لمكان بعيد عن الناس. اهلا يا شاو.
Shao, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time.
هنا طول الوقت.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
مين هذا صاحب الطائرة؟
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
كان يحسب شينيون هي اللي تلعب بالطيارة، انصدم انه موراكس الهيبة العظيم هو اللي يلعب فيها.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget?
تجربها؟
The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
التصميم مخلي التحكم فيها أسهل.
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
واضح كان يدرس الجهاز هذا صح.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
ممكن تجرب عشاني.
All right.
مشكور يا شاو.
I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
إذا كنت تبغى السرعة فالطائرة الميكانيكية أحسن.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
مين يستمتع فيه؟
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was, awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
لعبة طاقية يجذب السلام الداخلي.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogias was the only yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design.
Menogias was the only yaksha. واحد من الياكشا هذا اللي اسمه مينوغياس. هذا اللي بيلعب بالطاقة الورقية.
When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
هنجيك بعدين إن شاء الله.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
شوفك على خير يا موراكس.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
ما زلت لو أرغب في أن أترك ميناء ليوي.
Oh, I can't say I support that Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, Have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you are surrounded by good companions.
طيب اللي منكم ما فهم يا جماعة الخير، شينيون وشنها يعني قاعدين يحاولوا يعني كيف يوصلوا رسالة لأبو جامينج، يعني كيف انك يعني تعامل ابنك بس بطريقة صحيحة، يعني محبتك موجودة، قلقك شيء طبيعي، ما حد يقول لك انك قلقان، بس انه في نفس اللحظة اعطيه فرصة، خليه يروح للي وخليه يجرب، خليه يجرب حظه في الشغلة اللي هو ماشي فيها، وينتبه عنه طبعا، والشيء شيء مفيد طبعا، مو شيء بضره.
You already know of my past circumstances.
هم يرفعوا صوتهم عشان يبغوا ابو جامينج ينتبه لهم. هذا يشوف امه وبنتها.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk.
يا الطفل المسكين. طبعا بقصد شنها. يعني حتى صديقها ما قدر يتكلم.
I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
بسم الله عليك الرحمن الرحيم. استغفر الله العظيم يا ربي. اخ طيب شنها شينيون قالت شنها طيب هل في عندك خطة لليوم ولا ايش رايك نروح نلعب ونسوي حاجة ممتعة. راحت شنها قالت زي ما كنا نشيل الصخور الضخمة من القمة للقاع ومن القاع للقمة. هذا كح. ايش اللعب الغريب هذا؟ طبعا صخور ثقيلة.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait. Let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer.
ما أقدر أسمع لهذا أكثر.
Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before.
أبغى أخلص اللي كنت أقول لك إياه.
I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor because living there is too hard on you.
لأنه هناك صعب إنك تعيش. غالية شكلها مدينة غالية.
If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
ويبغى يكون قريب منه يعني عشان القرايب، ولو يعني تحتاج مساعدة حنساعدك. وكمان يعني ما مستوحش ابنه.
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
بس فكر فيها.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before.
ما كان يجي أشياء كذا من قبل. والله تغيرت يا أبوي.
But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all?
خطة شينيون ما اشتغلت.
Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
صار أطول.
Master, did I say something wrong earlier?
قلت شيء غلط مبكرا.
I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
كنت بدأت أتساءل.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
أنا ساعدت.
Naturally.
طبيعي.
Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
روحك الصافية. تعجبيني. تعجبيني.
Master, did I tried to go. Then I helped?
Naturally, your purity.
لا الله go to ليوي هاربر. نروح لليوي.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your
An interview?
I suppose you could...
The Fontaine? Then I'll...
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I...
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others.
يعني حتى وهي مطلع نفسها غبية قدام أبوي عشان إنها كيف أقولها؟ حتى وهي تحاول تحرج نفسها مع شنها يعني بنرفعوا الصوت وبنلفتوا الانتباه عليهم وعلى محادثتهم، بس هم في النهاية حاولوا يساعدوني.
As for the next step.
ما اهتمت لمظهرها ولا اهتمت لمكانتها.
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Mingguang would say. We pooled together. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's...
Oh, okay. Business-related
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment. Are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
رجعنا عشان نقرر. يعني هو قال يقول عندي خطة بس ما ودي أورطكم، فقالت هذا الراجع لنا نقرر إذا نبغى نساعدك ولا لا.
Yeah, we're
يعني لا
friends
تشيل هم.
here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, Why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
يا بنتي الله يهديكي.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Thanks to you.
Oh, you should...
And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your...
Oh, we already have...
Ah, yes. Here you go.
It doesn't feel right.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck at...
All right, then. It's done. Let's get down. Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
يلا استمتعوا بالعرض. بسم الله.
Chi, we're almost there.
Okay. Come here. Allow me.
The lantern ride is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
تحياتي لكم جميعا. روح يا شارلوت.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait. The wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy
Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
اوه نهاية جميلة.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad!
Got a bunch of interesting gadgets. All from my time.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay?
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there.
Wow.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
اوه تستاهل انت تكون في اماكن عالية يا ابني.
Dad.
مشكور يا ابني، مشكور يا ابني.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
يا لطفك يا جامي.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
توفيق.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, Maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
اللهم لك الحمد. ايش في تنبيه هنا؟ هذه اللي بقيت. جو كوست. أركان كوست كومبليت. ما اقدر العب هذه عشان سوميرو، لازم اروح لسوميرو. خلاص اجل خلي الفعالية دي. ايش هذا؟ Two days. عندنا ان شاء الله تزبط هذه. ينزومه هناك. ايش المهمة الغريبة ذي؟ نشوف من عند 12. تدري خلينا نوقف ونكمل بعدين. خلاص يعني اغلب المهمات حقت فعالية مهرجان التنين خلصتها، اغلبها. هذه الوحيدة اللي ما خلصتها. هذيك يبغى يخلص الاركان كويست. مداني كان بها، ما مداني والله انسى الموضوع. لكن ما اقدر العبها. ليش؟ لازم اخلص المهمة اللي قبل. هنا اركان كويست، لازم اخلص الاركان كويست هذا. هذه خليها بعدين، هذا لسه معانا وقت ان شاء الله.
Venture team, assemble!
كفو يا بنت، كفو.
Or not.
طيب احبتي في الله نوقف هنا، نكمل ان شاء الله بعدين. نستودعكم الله والى لقاء اخر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.